Yes, yeah. Oh my goodness, what do I see here?
Everyone can see?
Go on. I can see.
So,
Yes.
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you can say good morning. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
no, sorry.
No?
No,
Good afternoon. So,
Yeah.
good
afternoon
ladies
at
and
this
gentlemen.
point.
Thank you for being here. My name is Concetta Schöffler and I'm here to talk to you about my business project La Tedesca. What is it talking about? La Tedesca is an original German restaurant that offers traditional food and beverage. The kitchen chef will be a German cook with a several years experience. The customer will be welcomed in a characteristic place with a rustic interior decor. Then we have 120 seats, 60 inside and another 60 outside in the famous beer garden, where it will be situated. As you can see from this map, the location of the restaurant will be between Quattro Miglia and Cosenza in Rogers, easy to reach from the highway exits in the north and in the south. This map shows more in detail the position. In this red circle they are constructing a new shopping mall with a spa and a relaxing area. And it is there where the restaurant will be situated. Why another restaurant? Although there are still a lot of pubs and bars in this area, and some of them are offering kind of German food, no one of them is serving real German dishes, but into our menu I will go in a few seconds. So I conduct a survey asking people if they would appreciate a new German restaurant. That shows that a good deal of the interviewees is looking for a new place and would like to taste something different from the classic German crowd offered by the other German-style pubs. Like I mentioned before, the location of the restaurant is in a commercial area, but at the same time it's a relaxing place with a great view because of the mountains and the artificial lake in the center of the mall. Also, if La Tedesca is offering a new menu, there is still a keen competition in this area, and to eliminate this one, I choose a location of the restaurant a little bit remote from the pub district. And let's turn now to our big advantage, the unique menu. I will present you some of our specialties. Of course, there we have the Bratwurst. It's a typical German grilled German sausage, and the Currywurst. In this variant, the sausage is cut into slices, seasoned with curry ketchup, and topped with on the top there is curry powder, or served with French fries. Now we have Rotkohl and Klöße and Sauerkraut und Kassler. There we have red cabbage with
say it again.
okay, Rotkohl is red cabbage, Klöße are boiled dumplings, and accompanied with a meat. You can choose from rabbit or something else. And sauerkraut is directly translated sour cabbage. It is finely cut cabbage who has been fermented by various lactic acid bacteria. It's the description, yeah. And
very good.
Kassler is curd and slightly smoked cut of pork, and pork necks and pork loins are the most often used cuts of pork. Mashed potatoes complete the dish. Then, certainly potatoes cannot be absent in a German kitchen. So we have the Ofenkartoffel is the result of baked potato served with fillings and condiments such as sour cream, butter or cheese. And the potato salad is made with boiled potatoes and can be prepared in many versions. As desserts, we have apple strudel. It consists of an oblong strudel pastry stuffed with raisins, cinnamon and apple. Then Berliner Krapfen are similar to donuts, but without central hole, and they have a filling with marmalade and icing or powdered sugar on the top. Pfannkuchen are like pancakes, so they can be served with icing, with ice, whipping cream, custard, fruits, chocolate, or anything you want. Rosinenschnecken or raisin nails
that's my favorite.
are made with leaven and butter pastry with raisins added, then shaped into a snake, and with icing on the top. This was the food. Let's turn now to another point, to the next point, the financial aspect of my business idea. Regarding some fixed costs, there we have 1,500 euros for the rent for the real estate per month. Then there are labor costs for the kitchen staff on the one hand, and for the service staff on the other hand. These costs mount up to 10,900 euros per month. The needed staff is determined with regard to our business hours. Oh, we can't see that. We were open from Wednesday to Sunday, from 12 o'clock until 4 p.m. and then again from 4 p.m. until midnight, but the kitchen will close 1 hour before closing time. With reference to our initial investment requirement, we calculated the rent for the real estate for a whole year, then labor costs for 4 months, red tape costs that includes the various needed licenses to open a restaurant and the fees to pay. And then we have another item on the list is the inventory. The previous owner rents us the inventory for 1 year so that we don't have to buy new all the equipment and the appliances. In total we have the total need plus, oh, it's not nice here, okay, plus a buffer for unexpected costs is about 200,000 euros to open the business. We finished? Oh no, in the first
One more?
in the first part I mentioned the food. Now I will show you the beverage offered. We get a profitable agreement for 3 years with the Taufkirchner Brewery, and that stipulates this agreement that they will put their own bar with a certified barman in our restaurant, and we will earn 20% of their profits plus a fixed quota per month that has still to be determined. In this way, we don't have to buy a new beer counter, which is very expensive, and we don't have to import the beverage. They are offering 10 kinds of beer, who are different in their alcohol and original gravity strength, and also we have some soft drinks, some of them still not yet known in Italy. At least, lastly, I want to have a look with you to the potential incomes. The diagram shows that we expect in the first 4 months of 2016, we expect 64,000 euros in revenue. Then the number of customers will increase quickly, so that in 2017 the incomes will increase until 104,000 euros. We anticipate that in the second year of the business the number of customers will still increase, but slightly and no more rapidly as at the beginning of the year. So that's all for now. I gave you a small overview about my business idea. If there are any questions, you can ask me here and now, or you can send me email to my email address, or you can phone me directly in my office.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Okay. We will move to you, and I will have a look at your mind map.
No, this is a
A business calendar.
I'm sorry, it's very little.
No problems.
Because I see another canvas very big.
Yeah, that is one, but that is fine. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Giovanni Costante, and today I would like to talk to you about a new fantastic idea called University Help. In this business model canvas you can see the key points about my project. First of all, what is University Help? University Help is a new application for smartphone and iPhone, and this application is a personal assistant for every student in the University of Calabria. Generally, many students have two big problems. The first problem is the search for information, because it's very difficult to find information related, for example, about your degree course, about exam, about deadline, all information. The reason is because the university website are divided into many pages, and the research sometimes is very hard to find the information that you need. And the second problem is the organization of your study in general. And with this application you can solve this problem, because this application is an assistant that help you to organize your college career. I would like to consider with you three important steps about this project. Step number one, you can download this application on the store of your smartphone, and this application is available for all mobile devices, such as Windows Phone, Android, iOS, no problem. And then you install this application, and step number two, you enter in this application with your student ID and a personal identification number. In the University of Calabria, all students have a PIN, a personal identification number, and you can enter with this PIN. And step number three, this application automatically search all information about your degree course, because after your enter, you write your degree course. For example, you write business administration, and University Help automatically search all information about business administration. All information. And to develop this project is important to create a good partnership with the University of Calabria. You see in the business canvas, the key partner is University of Calabria, because University of Calabria send the information to the application. It's important to create a good channel of communication between the university and the application, because without communication this application can't work, because there is no information to search for every student. And another important aspect is the advertising about this application. But the idea is very simple, because this application will be advertised on the University of Calabria website, and all students will receive an email with a little description of this application and an invitation to try this product. And finally, I would like...
There will be like a survey.
Yes.
Pilot.
A good idea is to create a page on the University of Calabria website, a page dedicated on this application. It's important to create a community where students maybe share your information and your information. And finally, I would like to consider the cost structure and the revenue stream. Cost structure, first of all, it is very important to develop this application. It's important to work with an expert in a programming language, for example, an engineering, because it's important to write this application with the programming language, and this partnership with an engineering is very important. And the cost, this is in the business model canvas just an estimate about the cost. They can probably change, but this is a good estimate about the cost. An important aspect is the University Help is a free application. For the students there is no cost, because the idea is to place the advertising in the application. When you write in the application, you see the advertising banner, and with this advertising the cost will be covered in the future. I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Giovanni. And we will move to the other two guys. Yeah, I have to see that. Okay.
First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Matteo Toscarelli.
And my name is Francesco Tomà.
Our objective today is to introduce our idea, call it the Eye of the Seabed. For this purpose, we have divided this presentation into three parts. First, we will tell you a little about ISRO idea. Then we will explain structure and model operation. Finally, we will deal with marketing issues. As you can see, everything starts from our shared passion for the sea and the curiosity to explore its environment, its creatures, and its colors. Some people love scuba diving, therefore direct exploration of the seascapes, while other people would like to explore them comfortably on a boat. Ladders are the targets of this product. I leave the word to my colleague.
Now I will describe the structure and mode of operation. As you can see from this slide, it is a long metallic cylinder, adjustable in length, to whose lower end is present a length, adjustable in zoom, and LED light to explore the greater depth. At the upper end is present a touch display that transmits the images taken from the lens and allows you to take picture, film videos, and turn on or turn off the LED lights and adjust the zoom. The cylinder, once fixed to the hull of the boat by hooks, it is immersed in water and ready to use. Importante ready to use. Photos and videos captured can be downloaded from mobile device storage, for example pen drive, through the USB port present on the touch display.
After talking about product, let's talk about other components of the marketing mix. Concerning realization, initially we think to buy all the components from specialized companies which enjoy of considerable economies of scale, and internally create only the phase of assembling and packaging. Next, we asked ourselves what was our target market. So we decided to reach both nautical producers, offering them the opportunity to integrate as an optional our product to their board, and consumer, offering everyone the opportunity to purchase these products, this accessory. We plan to arrive to Former by intermediation of agents network. Later, by means of direct distribution, consisting in online selling through virtual storefronts.
We will try to advertise our products through the exhibition to trade shows and purchases of advertising online spaces. Furthermore, during the launch phase, we will try to increase the sales through the special offer. For example, 10% off for a limited time. With regard to pricing policy, we think to adopt an approach based to break-even analysis with an estimated unit cost of 150 euro and a total initial investment of 350,000 euro. We hope to reach the break-even point in a year, selling 1,000 units at a price of 500 apiece. In conclusion, the steps are to patent the idea, create a startup, and attract venture capitalists who believe in our project. Thank you for your interest and your attention.
Thank you. Thank you. Question for Punjab. Okay, back to you
Yeah.
and your delicious
And
food.
your menu. I want to know how much it costs to come to your restaurant. Do I,
No, we have.
like if I'm a student, can I
No,
come?
no, you
Yeah?
can. At the beginning, I calculated about. I want to stay per person about 10-15 euros for not for one dish, for
I
for a
mean,
dinner, for a meal.
Mhm.
Yes, for a meal that includes a dish and a beverage, because they are dishes easy to make. Because it's the traditional food is very easy and low cost, because you need only the meat, who is expensive, but all potatoes and the other things are not so expensive.
Is it your idea or it that work?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
because like I say in the presentation, there are a lot of pubs and bars offering similar services. But as original German, I know that it's not like this, the traditional food. They are similar, but not original, so they need a real German.
One question for Giovanni.
So your app, what's the difference if I have my phone or my tablet? And what's the difference between your app and, on a practical level, your app and just going onto the university's website?
I think that with this application you can save your time, because if you go on the university website, you search in many pages, because sometimes it's difficult to check information. With this application, this is the application. The application make this job for you.
So I can, for example, if I want to know English exam tomorrow,
Yes.
I type in English exam and it finds it.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you think it will be useful only for students or also other users?
At the moment, the idea is for the students, in particular for the students in the University of Calabria. But I hope in the future to create another partnership with other university. I don't know.
Okay, thank you, Giovanni. One final question.
You know, for teachers too.
For teachers too.
Yeah.
Teachers, huh?
Okay, so you mentioned your target market, and I saw that you had written end consumers, but I just wanted to understand what type of consumer would buy your